Despite what we've seen in the movies, the cannabis culture has, of course, evolved. In fact, thanks to recent laws legalizing marijuana in Colorado and Washington, there are now as many yuppies as hippies signing up to get a piece of the pot pie. The latest issue of Fortune magazine takes a look at the big business of marijuana, including a network that links weed-related startups with investors. I'm joined now by Lee Gallagher, the assistant managing editor of Fortune. Lee, thanks for joining us. Let's start with the numbers. Just how much money is being made legally in the U.S. off the marijuana industry?
Well, right now, estimates put total sales of cannabis, as the industry calls it, at about $1.5 billion annually, but projections say that that could go up to $3 billion by 2014. And that doesn't include the sort of microeconomy or the cottage industry of accessories that is really exploding. What you're seeing is tons of entrepreneurs, investors, really thinking that this industry and everything around it could really be the next big growth industry. So you have people that really aren't in this for any benefit other than just the financial, which is different from, I think, what we've seen in the past. So it's really fascinating.
And Lee, medical marijuana, that's been legal in 18 states, but it seems as though the tipping point is this legalization of marijuana in Colorado and Washington last year. Why was that a game changer?
That's true. That was a breakthrough of an entirely different order. And even though it was just 2 states, what happened there was they basically, 2 ballot initiatives basically made it legal for use of any kind, medical or whatever. And it also required that states would regulate and license businesses, commercial businesses, to be able to sell it and to really regulate it. So it basically taxed and regulated an industry. This is much more different than even what is the case in places like Amsterdam, where everybody thinks it's sort of, it's everywhere. This is even more expansive than that. So this is 2 states, but people that are believers in this industry really think that this opens the pathway for legalization, in many more states down the road, and the opening of a huge industry.
And Lee, your article also mentions this network that links up marijuana startups with investors, but you write that this is not just a bunch of potheads sitting around sharing ideas. Who are these people?
No, that's what's most interesting, and that's what shows you that this is really an industry that people have high hopes on. This company called ArcView basically brings entrepreneurs into a room with potential investors and lets them pitch, kind of give their elevator pitch, and then the entrepreneurs can meet with the investors and do deals of whatever kind they want. But the kinds of investors that are coming to this to these meetings are basically, people that, there's a retired Navy pilot who has no interest in marijuana, has never smoked in his life, and he's just interested in a way to make money. You have heirs to the Pritzker fortune. You have people that just from all kinds. And on the entrepreneur side, you have, just like you would see in Silicon Valley, you have entrepreneurs who just have innovative new technologies that they think will be the next big thing. And in fact, one of the investors sold a startup to a big high-tech company in the Valley, and he's now looking for a place to put that money. So it's almost what you would see in any new industry in terms of the flurry of activity around there. It's not Jeff Spicoli's.
That's too bad. I like Jeff Spicoli.
I know, so do I.
Lee Gallagher from Fortune magazine, thanks so much.